Hello and welcome to today's episode of NYSC Half Hour. I am Coco Hensher. One of the objectives of the NYSC is to create common ties amongst Nigerian youths and promote national unity and integration. We kickstart today's episode with the recently concluded NYSC Cultural Carnival, which held at the NYSC Orientation Camp Kubwa, aimed at reawakening the cultural consciousness and unity among Nigerian youths. The Cultural Carnival featured displays of different Nigerian traditional attires, dance, and cultural performances from diverse cultures performed by corps members. Now, before you go, remember that you can catch up on the activities of the NYSC when you tune into NYSC TV on TSTV channel 365 and NYSC Radio 88.3 FM.
Corps members, a round of applause for yourselves for looking so beautiful. You're all looking very nice. I like it. I am most delighted to welcome you to the 2022 Batch A Stream 2 Orientation Course Carnival for corps members deployed to the Federal Capital Territory. One of the cardinal objectives of the National Youth Service Corps is to promote national unity and integration. Therefore, the establishment of the NYSC, after the painful experience of the Civil War, was aimed at integrating and removing these feelings of prejudices and further strengthen the cause of national unity in our diverse society. In furtherance to these objectives, the NYSC introduced the Cultural Carnival to the orientation course content, not only to reawaken the cultural consciousness in Nigerian youth, but also to serve as a platform for cultural exchange and integration, particularly for those who may not have had the opportunity to appreciate other cultures than their own. With over 370 ethnic groups and 500 languages, one can imagine the multicultural dimensions and creativity that exists in this country. It is my utmost pleasure to see you all glamorously dressed in attires representing our diverse cultures. Even our camp officials are not left out in this colorful and memorable outing. It is on this final note that I have the honor and privilege to declare the Cultural Carnival for the 2022 Batch A Stream 2 Orientation course open.
I'm Precious Agu. I'm from Enugu State. We are representing the Igala culture. The major essence of it is for us to appreciate the diverse cultures we have here in Nigeria and also to get a pictorial representation of what at times we hear about different cultures, but we don't even know what they dress like, how they talk, their tradition, their languages and all that. But presently now I know how an Igala queen dresses.
I'm repping the Igala culture, Kogi State to be precise. I actually like my culture because that's Igala culture to be precise. I actually like my culture because it's eye-opening. There are a lot of things I had to learn only for me to find out that we are actually one. Igala Kingdom, we have 2 rulers, which is called the Omaidoko and the Omeboni. The Omeboni, they're the rulers of the Igala Kingdom, and they're widely known in the Lokoja axis because we have both Igala and the Ibira. So my experience in camp, seeing everybody from different culture, ethnic groups and everything, makes me wonder and makes me ask a question. Can we actually be like this post-camp? The unity and the love here is exceptional. We are one, all from different groups, coming and acting as one. There's unity and love in the camp. And not to mention, we don't act like we're from different ethnic groups. We act like we are from the same village. And it's actually quite fascinating because I actually pray that this will be the start of something new after camp.
I'm from Anambra State and I'm representing Thief culture. It has actually been a nice experience being here on camp. I've met with so many people, lovely people from different ethnic groups, lovely kind of people. It is so special being here on camp.
I'm originally from Kogi State. I'm Igala by tribe. And I'm representing the Thief culture, a very beautiful culture as you can see. And these are my personal maidens and I'm the first wife. I'm so glad for Nysc and the training and the discipline and everything, and Saeed especially. I've learned new skills and I'm going to make a lot of money after now.
So again, most of our soldiers are coming from that region because of their endurance. These are the Hausa Fulani. Okay, and that's how they are carrying it. We are everywhere, accelerating national unity and development. Yes, Hausa Fulani are everywhere in Nigeria. And their aim is to unite.
My name is Abubakar Abdelhamid. I am from Niger State. I'm representing Platoon 3 and Hausa Fulani cultural display. The essence of the cultural carnival today in the orientation course, it's all about bringing unity amongst Nigerians who are privileged to be in the camp here.
I'm Akimoboye doing Sola Susan. I'm from Ondo town, the Yoruba culture. I'm representing Hausa Fulani culture in camp. And I actually love this culture because it's really, really awesome. I really love it.
My name is Richardson Ojeka. I'm Igede from Benue State. But today I'm representing the Alafi of Oyo of the Oyo Empire. And it's such a beautiful experience having to meet a lot of people. The entire sense of the cultural day is to create cultural integration and unity between all Nigerian people and the tribes. And it's been a very beautiful one. It's been very nice. Everybody's happy today. Beautiful faces, beautiful culture, beautiful people. And yeah, it's a beautiful experience to be experiencing this cultural day at the Nysc orientation.
It has helped a lot of us to know the different tribes that we have, their culture, their way of life, their languages, through dance and entertainment, and that's what we're here to do today, and we're having so much fun.
By the people are the owo, the better rice, the amasafi, which is the product food, just to mention my few.
My name is Tochiko Azoji. I'm from Imo State, Ngopala, to be precise. I was deployed here to Abuja. The essence of cultural integration is to allow the Nigerian youths in Nigerian culture to understand that there are diverse systems and diverse cultures, and understand the systems where they work and understand how they integrate and work together.
There are so many cultures here that I didn't know how they dress, or but then today has given me the opportunity to witness all of that, and I'm really glad to be here.
I want to also crave our indulgence that we should go out there and explore other areas of the country and see how other people do their things, and understand that we are one. We are never diverse, we are never different, we are one Nigeria, and we should go out there and promote that peace and just live as one.
Wasn't that spectacular? The Nysc Cultural Carnival removes prejudices, appreciates diverse cultures, eliminates ignorance, and confirms firsthand the similarities among all ethnic groups in Nigeria. We move on to our next story on Usman Sarah, an indigene of Borno State and a graduate of economics from the University of Maiduguri. She was mobilized for service in 2005 to Jigawa State. Usman Sarah was posted to Government Secondary School Gagadin, where she taught economics. While serving, she discovered a problem where some women in her host community most times were idle at home. She embarked on the project to add value to these women by teaching them personal hygiene, beadwork, and culinary skills in order for them to support their families and become self-sufficient. Let us meet Sarah Usman.
My name is Usman Seirabwala. I'm from Borno State. Studied from University of Maiduguri. I studied economics. Graduated 2003. Went for my Nysc in 2005. I was posted to Jigawa State. Jigawa State was exciting to me because I enjoyed the camp activities. I met different people. Most people were from the east, west. Just few of us are from the north. And it was like getting to know people from different backgrounds, meeting different people. I have Yinka, she's a Yoruba lady. She's in Lagos. Up to today, we're still friends. Many other people from different tribe, religion, up to today, we're still friends. It was fun. With all the rigorous activity, by 5 a.m. you're already awake, preparing to go for the parade and other things. I was really interested in the activity. In fact, most of the man-o-war activity, I participated in it. There is no one they would say they should do that I don't want to do, because I really wanted to do almost everything there. The cultural troupe, I led them in the Hausa dance. We did Hausa Fulani dance. You can see the Igbo ladies, the men, the Yorubas, all of them were interested. I taught them Hausa song and were able to present a very beautiful Hausa song. I was posted to a secondary school, government secondary school, Gadadin. It was purely boys. I taught them economics because I studied economics. So that was what I was doing in the school. I taught them economics. Even those that don't really understand, at times I even put Hausa in explaining some of the teachings. And a lot of things, I engaged the boys in some of the parade, some of the things I learned in the orientation camp. I taught some of them, during the Children's Day activity, we went. I was able to teach them. And even some of my coppers that were there together, I mobilized them. We did a very fine signpost for the school, government secondary school, Gadadin. I was always there, willing to teach, assist any teacher, copper that was not there. I would just go and teach, and I had interesting students. During my primary assignment, looking at the environment where I am, I saw many of the Hausa women. They are always indoors, they hardly do anything. So I used the opportunity, being that I speak Hausa very well, I just felt, let me do something that could impact the lives of these women. Let me teach them something they could do, even in their own houses, without going out, to earn a little earning that they could support, even for themselves, something they could do. I started by going to the Women Development Center to ask for a venue, which they gave me, and were able to gather women around. I started by giving them, it was a 1-month program. I started with educational talk and personal hygiene, how to take care of their children, how to feed them, even with this small soya beans milk, how to make a soya beans milk. There are little things, granite, all these things, use it to make a good cereal for their children. Their environment, they should make sure it's neat, it keeps your child healthy. So I taught them all these things, which I was just doing, explaining to them, teaching them in Hausa, because I speak Hausa fluently. After that one, we now went to doing something they could do to earn a living. I taught them a lot of handwork. I taught them how to make beads, even for themselves. At the end of the program, every woman there was able to make beads for herself, earring, they wore it. I taught them how to make cake, small cookies, small bones, all these small things they could do even inside their houses without going out, to be able to sell, to earn small something for themselves. After the NYSC orientation, we all went back to our various homes because, okay, I was given a state award. That was how it ended. Everybody went back to his state. I was just at home. I got a call from one of the NYSC officials that I should come to Jigawa State. I was nominated for national award. It was really, in fact, I had to call again and again. When I went to Jigawa, that year, that my set, during the state award, we were 10. They were given the state award. But when it came to the national award, I was the only one that was picked for that year. So I was so happy. I was full of joy. I just said, oh, thank God. Because for only me to be picked in Jigawa State that year, from Jigawa, we were now invited to come for the presentation of the national award. We all came to Abuja. They stayed for like 2 days. On the main day, we were all at the banquet hall. They read our citation and we were given a handshake with Mr. President. Then it was Olusegun Obasanjo. I had a personal handshake with him, giving me the medal I'm wearing now and automatic employment. So I was so happy and grateful to God. It was really, really a joyful moment in my life. I never looked for a job anywhere. I just got national award. The NYSC scheme as a whole is a very good program. It was through the NYSC I got to know a lot of people from different places. Even up to today, we are still friends. It was NYSC I was able to have an opportunity to impact some women. And it's still this NYSC that made me who I am today, because they gave me a job and I'm working, I'm enjoying, I thank God.
Welcome back. Indeed, it is good to be good. Today, for her outstanding contributions during her service year, she was awarded the President's Honors Award with automatic employment. To prospective corps members and serving corps members out there, the National Youth Service is a platform for you to showcase yourself and contribute to the nation's development, no matter how little it is. Try to add value to your host community and leave it better than you found it. Stay with us. We will be right back.
The National Youth Service Corps, a call to service, a call to nationhood. Nigerian youths, stand up and embrace this clarion call. Wherever you are posted, accept it, embrace it. Do not harbor any fears, because your security is assured. Develop common ties with members of your host communities. You would discover that North, South, East and West, we are all brothers with common ties and a shared destiny as one nation. Do not lobby for preferential posting, for it is unpatriotic and illegal. Report at once to the orientation camp as soon as you are posted and contribute your quota to the overall development of our great nation, Nigeria. The National Youth Service Corps, building future leaders.
Welcome back. Now, don't forget, you can catch up on the activities of the NYSC when you tune into NYSC TV on TSTV channel 365 and NYSC Radio 88.3 FM. This is where we draw the curtains on today's episode of NYSC Half Hour. We always love to hear from you. please write to us on the online handles displayed on your screens and we would write back. Always remember, the safety of core members in our community is the responsibility of you and I. Until I see you next time, I am Coco Henshaw. Stay safe.